Hi everyone. In today's episode, I want to share with you 5 unique ways that real-life students have secured internships. Those stories could provide you with some inspirations for your own job search. My name is Itay, and I've been over 20 years in the software industry, in addition to being a professor of computer science at Cal State Fullerton. So with that, let's start with the example. The first example involved my own experience as a student at MIT during business school. I landed an internship at Nokia, back then in the heydays, by inviting a speaker to campus who I was interested in connecting with. Remember, your student activities on campus can open doors to conversations with hiring managers. You can invite speakers. I've used that quite extensively. You should aim to engage those that have the power to hire you or potentially recommend you to someone else who can hire you, such as directors at mid-sized public companies. The second example is also my examples, actually 2 different times where I secured an internship with small startups that initially had no openings. They both created internship positions for me where there were none before. One position was paid and the other was unpaid. I met both of those people through going to events that were organized by nonprofits. It's crucial to understand that senior management at small companies often have the flexibility to create positions based on their needs and on your skills. They do have a lot of power. I actually had multiple internships. I never applied through like a regular channel and actually got an internship from that. I tried, but never was successful. The third example is from my time as a founder. I hired a student intern that impressed me through his involvement with a nonprofit that organized events I attended a few times. Even though I didn't really need an intern, when I hired him, I liked the guy, so I thought, why not? He had initiatives, we had good interaction, so I thought, why not? As a founder, you have a significant leeway to bring in interns. I mean, in the end, it's your company, which, while perhaps those might not be the highest paying internships compared with large companies, they can offer potentially invaluable insights because, again, you're working with the founder that's supposed to really know what they're doing. How do you get those type of positions? If you can volunteer with event organizer, you can be there. You can actually see the list that people that attend because if you're like at the registration desk, so you can use that information in order to just go and talk with people that you're interested in talking. And again, as somebody who's volunteer, you have an angle to talk with them. You also know who they are. The fourth example is more of a standard one. That actually comes from my role as a hiring manager at a large company. When you're applying to a large company, try and understand the process of how interns actually get in. In my example, interns were typically sourced through a company-established pipeline. So that means that I did not choose the interns directly. There was just a pile of interns and you choose from them. So my influence over ability to, let's say, I like a certain candidate to select them was actually very low. Those could be very good opportunities, highly paid, branded, extremely competitive. It's extremely competitive. Me personally, I was never able to actually get one of those large company internship, but maybe you will be successful. So go for it. The fifth story that I have is also me when I was a founder. I actually was not looking for an intern. I was looking for a part-time contractor. So I published a part-time contractor role. Back then in Craigslist, today it might be LinkedIn or Indeed or something else, but basically a part-time contractor. This is very common in startups because having like a full-time employee might be a lot of commitment and they might not be very interested in doing that. But part-time contractor is very similar to an internship. So a student applied and I was like, sure, why not? Let's do it. So you can find those contract part-time job and apply to them, and the fact that you're an intern could potentially still work out. One thing to know before we end, you would be surprised how feasible it is to create an internship opportunity from nothing, especially at small companies or with hiring managers that have some power. You just need to find them somehow, as I mentioned, maybe through events, through acquaintances, some way, and make them have a bet on you. It's not that expensive an intern. It's sometimes several thousands of dollars. If they have a good project, they might say, hey, why not? And they like you, why not? Let's do it. Large companies' opportunities are quite good, but those again are very competitive. Don't forget to forward this email to others and share if you think it might be helpful for them. Don't forget to subscribe if you find this video useful, and please also like so others will find it. And I hope to see you at the next video.